Hi, it's Lee. Welcome to another Learn English with Lee. Okay, quick question. Let's say that I'm going to give you some advice about your lifestyle, and I use a second conditional sentence to do it. And I say, for example, if I were you, I would go to the gym more often. Or if I were you, I would eat less fatty food. My question to you is, in the conditional clause, is it correct to say if I were you, or should we say if I was you? Because when you're learning English, and teachers, we teach you the past tense of the verb to be, the conjugation is I was, you were, he was, she was, we were, they were, it was. And now suddenly in this sentence I'm saying if I were you. Is this correct? And the answer is yes, it's totally correct. Don't worry about it. Now, why is it correct? That's a much more difficult question to answer, actually. It's to do with the history of English and the way the English language has changed over 1,500 years. So actually, I always tell my students, don't worry about the reason why. Just remember that in a second conditional sentence, and the subject is I, we can say if I were you, if I were a millionaire, if I were an animal. But teacher, can I say if I was? No. And yes, it is not grammatically correct to say if I was an animal or if I was a millionaire. But actually, in the real world, even a lot of native speakers will say if I was Prime Minister, if I was a millionaire. So it is grammatically wrong, but you will hear native speakers say it. So my advice to you is when you're in the classroom, when you're doing a test, always make sure that it's if I were an animal, if I were you, if I were a millionaire. But outside the class, of course, I want you to have good grammar. So please use if I were if you remember. But if you use if I was, you can relax a little bit, because in the real world, you have slightly different rules, and the rules are more relaxed than in the classroom, especially when a lot of native speakers will also make the same mistake. Okay, that's it. Just a very quick video just to give you this piece of information. So please watch the other second conditional and other conditional videos in the series. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer for you. Thank you very much. See you next time.